This is Blue Gold News Now, your spot for current events, campus news, and everything in between. Now live from Towers Studio, it's BNN with your hosts, Alex Rubio and Marissa Day.
Good evening, I'm Alex Rubio.
And I'm Marissa Day.
Coming up tonight, everything you need to know about the Prescription Take-Back Day.
The return of the Eau Claire Downtown Farmers Market this weekend.
And your BNN Blitz update on the world of Blue Gold athletics.
But first, results are in from this weekend at the Eau Claire Marathon. The annual Eau Claire Marathon took place this weekend all across the city of Eau Claire. The course starts and finishes in downtown Eau Claire and winds around through Water Street and onto the UW Eau Claire campus for the Blue Gold Mile. Hundreds of runners of all experience levels lined up on Sunday to take on the Boston qualifying marathon, half marathon, and relay marathon while passing cheering community members, friends, and family. The first place male and female runners of the full Eau Claire Marathon were Brett Necker and Linnea Bartle, respectively. Both first place finishers were awarded $500 for their participation. Also of note, the Eau Claire Marathon seeks to raise money for several charity partners, including My Team Triumph, the Be Like Tommy Project, and Team World Vision, to name a few. Congratulations to all runners who participated. It was a great race weekend.
On Saturday, Prescription Take-Back Day went through to help Eau Claire residents safely dispose of medications. Prescription, expired, and over-the-counter drugs were accepted to be safely disposed of. For many people, when prescriptions or medications expire, you might not be too sure of what to do with them. The event is a helpful way of getting dangerous or expired drugs into the hands of trained and qualified professionals for safe disposal, while keeping them out of potentially dangerous hands. WQOW also stated that if you were turning in drugs, you could also choose to leave the event with a safety box or bag to store anything you might have at home securely away from children or pets. If you weren't able to attend this event, there are permanent drop boxes for medications scattered across Eau Claire. You can find these locations by searching Medication Drop Boxes, Eau Claire.
Coming up after the break, we take an inside look at the Banff Film Festival.
And the return of the Eau Claire Farmers Market. Up next, we take a look at the history of the Banff Film Festival after a showing at the Pablo Center late April.
BNN reporter Samantha Burnett has the story.
Located in Alberta, Canada, the Banff Centre for Arts and Creativity is a renowned art school that allows students to study art in its broader context. For over 40 years, the school has been hosting the Banff Film Festival, which travels worldwide, not only showing films, but it also highlights books, photography pieces, and includes outdoor activities. For a little over 10 years, Eau Claire has been a stopping point for the festival, with showings taking place at the Pablo Center. The films made for the festival have to be centered around mountains. This can be literal mountains or challenges that one has to overcome. The films are sent into the school and judged. Then, if they are picked, they are highlighted over the week-long festival with prizes offered for the top films. In the past, books that have been won have been highlighted in Eau Claire and have been put up as raffle prizes. The festival is such a wonderful and moving experience, and Harry Joel, a professor of geography here at UWEC, gives insight regarding the festival along with his personal experience.
One of the things I like to say about the film festival is once you go the rest of your life. It's a guarantee that you'll go there and be just awed. You will cry, tears of joy, but tears of sorrow in some cases.
If you'd like to check out the Banff Film Festival and where they have showings, you can go to banffcenter.ca and look under the shows and festivals tabs. For BNN, I'm Samantha Burnett. Back to you, Alex and Marissa.
Thanks, Sam. Talk about some mountains there, Alex. You know, the Banff Film Festival, we're no stranger to it. We've talked about it before. But what a fun way. I didn't know all of that history business about it.
No, I didn't know the fact that you had to create a film that's based around mountains or overcoming some kind of odds. That's really interesting. The fact that it has kind of that through line that connects all of these films together. Very interesting event for sure.
Definitely really unique. Something fun to check out in the community.
Exactly.
The beloved Eau Claire Farmers Market is set to return outdoors this weekend. Every year, the Eau Claire Farmers Market heads indoors for some of the cold winter months, but once the warmer weather starts to appear, farmers from all around the Chippewa Valley and states of Minnesota and Wisconsin head outdoors once again. The Outdoor Farmers Market is a popular gathering place for UWEC students, visiting tourists, and community members alike. This weekend, the first Outdoor Farmers Market of the season is being held from 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, May the 4th. Coincidentally, a special day set to commemorate the Star Wars franchise, celebrated widely by Star Wars fans across the world. There's no better way to say it. May the 4th and the Farmers Market be with you this Saturday.
The Wisconsin governor was seen in Menominee this past Monday, partaking in the Pothole Patrol. Each year, Tony Evers makes his way across the state of Wisconsin and fills potholes, sharing information about what his administration is doing to fix the roads. With Wisconsin being rated as one of the worst for road conditions in the nation, this event is important for the people of Wisconsin to hear about important details and reforms. This is the 5th annual Pothole Patrol, in which Evers detailed a plan and budget for $800 million to go towards transportation and local and rural roads. Evers also went on to stress the importance and necessity of road construction and repair. Evers shared his support for those who work diligently to keep our roads and highways safe and repaired, and reminds drivers to slow down and give space to these essential workers.
Well, how about that, Alex? I mean, I think that
I think we can all agree that the roads in Wisconsin are not the best, so that this is a very important event.
Exactly. Well, and if I ever see Tony Evers around, I will have to mention the potholes on Claremont.
Also, the Pothole Patrol. what a fun
Patrol,
name.
I know, it's so cute. It's like Paw Patrol, but
yeah, exactly. But for potholes, but I do agree. I think you should definitely mention some Claremont potholes that might need some filling.
some choice words.
Some choice words. Exactly.
Awesome. Well, BNN will be right back after this break.
Stick around for your weather forecast and an update on Blue Gold Sports.
Get ready for the ultimate variety experience. Handful is here to shake up your evenings with non-stop entertainment. From jaw-dropping performances to hilarious comedy sketches, Handful has something for everyone. Join us for the wild ride every week, filled with laughter, surprises, and unforgettable memories. Don't miss out on the fun. Tune into Handful.
Thank you, Alex and Marissa. Good evening. My name is Ellie Albrecht. This week and last week was amazing when it came to temperatures. We did have some rain, but the more we get, the better this year because our soil needs it. Today's temperature in Eau Claire was a high of 57 with a low of 35. It's not as nice as it was a few days ago, but we'll get back to the nice weather soon enough. Now looking at today's forecast around the upper Midwest, as you can see, there's a lot of 50s. The temperature was pretty constant all around Minnesota and Wisconsin today. Minneapolis and Bloomington had highs of 54, Red Wing with a high of 57, Lake City with highs reaching 56, Menominee and Chippewa Falls peaking at 58, and Eau Claire with a high of 57 today. If you look at the next 7 days, you'll see we're taking a dip down tomorrow and Saturday, but it will be rising back up to some wonderful temperatures soon, and hopefully it will stay like that. Many of you may be happy to know that we won't be getting much more rain in the coming days, except for Monday with a slight chance of rain in the morning. As for temperatures, we'll be enduring highs of 50s for a while until next Wednesday, when we'll start going back into the 60s. Our low temperatures aren't too bad, reaching as low as 29 and the high being 39. Thank you so much for joining me for weather this evening. I'm Ellie Albrecht. Back to you, Alex and Marissa.
Thanks, Ellie. BNN Blitz is back this week with more Blue Gold Sports updates.
Over to you, David.
Welcome to BNN Blitz. I'm your host, David Abel.
And I'm Marissa Day, filling in for Eli Bennis. Welcome to your weekly recap of Blue Gold sports action. Blue Gold's track had some athletes go down to Des Moines, Iowa to compete in the Drake Relays. Fourth-year Tegan Jones continued her season and career successes. Jones had a hammer throw of 59.73 meters, which is the longest throw in program history and a career high. Jones placed fourth overall out of numerous D1 and D2 competition. Graduate student Jakob Ekui earned another first-place victory in discus at 60.16 meters. Alongside Jones, this was a career best for Ekui and is the program record for the longest throw. The Blue Golds look to stay hot as they compete in the WIAC Championships, May 3rd through 4th, hosted by UW Platteville.
Only the best of the best make the Hall of Fame, and for Ken Anderson, the recognition was well-deserved. The former Blue Gold's head coach was named one of the 12 nominees for the 2024 Hall of Fame class after a record of 631 wins and 152 losses over his 27-year career. Anderson was also the gold medal coach of the USA team at the World University Games in Mexico City. The National Hall of Fame induction ceremony will take place on Friday, November 1st, inside the Polk Theater in Lakeland, Florida.
The UW Eau Claire men's club volleyball team defeated UW La Crosse in the NCVF D2 National Championship that capped a 28-3 regular season. The Blue Golds finished the season as the first-ranked D2 men's club volleyball team. They also enjoyed individual success with 7 players being named to the all-national team and Nick Fine named as the MVP. The Blue Golds also earned the Team Service Award for the conference. The club team has won 2 national championships in the last 3 years and has cemented their name as a dominant force in the NCVF.
A successful regular season carried over for Nick Amtman and the Blue Gold men's golf team as they took home the top spot and the WIA championship. Over the past 3 days, Amtman made history on day 3, tying a program low in scoring with a 66. A 20-foot birdie putt sealed the deal for Amtman, who is the top golfer for the Blue Golds all season. Carson Brock finished 3rd overall, also for the Blue Golds, who had a total team score of 865 over the 3-day event. Blue Golds will wrap up the regular season on Sunday, May 5th in Blaine, Minnesota, at the Bethel Quadrangular. Tee times are set to begin at 8:30 a.m. at the Lynx Victory Golf Course. That's all for the World Blue Gold Sports. I'm David Abel.
And I'm Marissa Day. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, David and Marissa.
Tonight on Favorite Things, Alex and I are going to be joined by some of our fellow TV tenors to see what their favorite things are based on our prompts. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank you for having us. I'm Katie McCoy. I'm happy to be here.
I'm Samantha. Thank you.
I'm Willow, and I'm working set tonight.
Love it. Okay, well, we're going to get right into it here. Let's have our first favorite thing slide up. So here are 2 questions we're going to start with. What is your most used app? And no need to check your phone, but feel free to make a guess as to what you use the most.
I think it's Instagram, which is pretty embarrassing.
Not Snapchat? Snapchat for communication?
Honestly, I feel like mine's kind of more embarrassing. I have to say TikTok. It's just like, it's so relaxing.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Mine is probably Pinterest, just for
that's a
like
good choice.
inspiration on things. Yeah, a lot of that.
I love it. I love it. They're all solid classic choices. Yeah. Alex, what's your most used app?
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube for
YouTube.
sure. Gotta watch those videos.
That's a good one.
Is that yours or?
It might be.
Okay. You can
YouTube,
check.
Instagram, one of the 2. Should
Yeah.
I check right now?
In the middle of the show.
I'm kidding.
We'll be right back now.
These
No,
brief
probably
messages,
YouTube.
And it's just a screen grab of Katie's
Yeah.
iPhone.
My screen time, don't look at her. Do not look.
What about you? What about?
I would probably say, TikTok, but also Pinterest. And I use my TikTok like I use my Pinterest. It's weird. Like, it's between the 2. It's less of like I don't get a lot of TikTok dances or things. It's like recipes, event planning, and RA stuff, because I'm an RA and I'm like so about my job.
You see, I'm on like the high ground of like I don't have TikTok, but I just use Snapchat, like Reels or whatever it's called. They got so many dog
Garbage.
videos and it's perfect. No, it's great. They got dog videos. I saw one with a seal.
You watch Snapchat Reels?
The triangle. What's it called?
That's, Alex, that's criminal behavior. That's so scary.
Wait, what? That's fine. I feel like.
So bad. No.
That's horrifying that you
Why?
use Snapchat Reels as
They're
opposed
funny.
to, but as opposed to Instagram Reels.
Like
I don't have
Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh,
But Snapchat Reels?
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
okay.
Moving on. I don't think we have time to get into this. This is like
This is a heated
Sorry
topic.
for
our
apparently.
BNN show segment. Our post-show segment is going to be Alex's intervention for using Snapchat Reels.
It is kind of bad,
Our
actually.
next question on this slide is, what is your favorite local business or Eau Claire restaurant?
This is a hard one. There's a lot of good ones out there. Katie handing it off.
The best.
I think the only place I remember going to is the Nucleus.
Okay.
So I'll say that.
Solid pick, though.
Nucleus is breakfast more so?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Really good breakfast brunch.
I cannot rep California tacos enough.
Ooh.
Nachos, fire. Tacos, fire. Burritos, amazing. Their bowls, so good. I mean, they're not the cheapest place, but they're reasonably priced for the amount of food you get. So, and it's always so good, genuinely. And it's right next to campus. So
That works, yeah.
Good deal.
I think Shift.
Yeah.
Shift Bicycle
Coffee and
Bar.
Cyclery.
My favorite. So good. It is expensive. But the vibes in there, I think, are worth it.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, their baked goods are good. I'm a big fan. I was just there filming something for CJ321. I had an interview there, and like, I always get a miel. I like their miel a lot.
Oh, have you ever had the Liege waffle?
Yes, I
It
do a
is
miel and a liege waffle, and it's
so
so good.
I could go for a waffle right now. That sounds really
It's like
good.
crusted in sugar, so they don't do any syrup on it, but it's like crusted in sugar.
That sounds good.
It's like if you made, genuinely, I feel like it's like honey bun-esque. Like if you made
Yeah.
like a honey
Oh, yeah,
bun or
okay, I
like
can see that.
almost like a churro waffle vibe, but not cinnamon. It's like sugar. It's delicious.
That's like a must get if you go there. So good.
Yeah. Well,
Sounds
and
delicious.
the nucleus is solid. I always go. I like their lemon crepe. That's my fave. But California tacos is one I haven't tried. Have you been there?
No, I have not actually.
Yeah.
I have been to I forget what it was, but it had a large avocado as its like mascot. I think.
Rock and roll.
Yes,
Rock
that
and
one's
roll.
really good. That was some really good food. And
Cute.
they had like churros, and the churros were not actually badly priced. Like it was like 4 of them for like a really low price, and it was, like just one churro around the table. It was awesome. So yeah, really good food there too. A lot of good dining establishments
Yeah.
in Eau Claire for sure.
If you had to pick a favorite, what would you say is yours?
I would probably have to say Hilltop. Yeah, they have some of the best food. I'm getting a lot of agreements, it seems like, in the back there. Yeah, David's given a thumbs up. Some of the best cuisine I think I've had in a long time. Just great quality food. Definitely not prison quality. It's so delicious.
Love you, Sodexo.
Love you, Sodexo. Oh yeah.
Ever.
I haven't been to a lot of places actually.
No?
No, I haven't. My first year here, I didn't really get to get off campus a lot. So, okay, what's yours? I need to do
Well, I
something.
go back and forth because my favorite like Mexican place in Eau Claire is Azul Tequila, which is really good. It's up by the Panda Express, just before the mall, which is like my favorite, and I know everybody there, so I love it there. That's my favorite spot. But Altoona Family Restaurant, I know it's not Eau Claire, but it's Eau Claire metro area. And Altoona Family Restaurant, the best breakfast. I'm a big Nucleus gal too, though, and I'm a big coffee shop connoisseur, so I would say Racy's is my favorite coffee shop. Racy Delane's attached to the Nucleus. So, really good coffee too, and good people. It's a fun spot too. I can't study at Racy's, though, because there's just so much going on all the time, and
It's kind of dark in there.
yeah.
Like it's kind of hard to see if you just if you don't have a laptop.
It's like, I feel like I would rather listen to a poetry slam at Racy's than study.
I do get that.
that's
I
I
feel like
do
that's
get
the
that.
vibe. Yeah. So,
I would say, you know what? Something actually has beaten out Hilltop in my mind. I think it would be Grizzlies. There's a like a good barbecue place right
Yes.
next to the mall. I like Grizzlies a lot. They have really good barbecue. Why is
I'm
everybody
sorry.
laughing?
I'm sorry for laughing.
Grizzlies is a chain restaurant.
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing.
I like McDonald's in Eau Claire. That's my favorite.
Alex with the hot takes.
Listen,
tonight.
guys. Apparently, my favorite things are not acceptable tonight. I'm just gonna.
I'm sorry. I'll stop judging. I love that you love Grizzlies. That's
Thank
really
you.
sweet.
I appreciate that.
We're going to move on
Go
to
the
our next set of
slide.
questions before Alex gives any more hot takes for this round.
I'm just not gonna answer anymore. I got somewhere to go.
No.
Well, speaking of non-local businesses, Alex, what is your go-to fast food order? You can tell us where it's from and what you get. I want the full list. Condiments, everything.
All of it. All of it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with ice cream, Dairy Queen,
Okay.
Blizzard, obviously, M&M Blizzard.
Okay. Quality.
Okay, delicious, scrumptious. Now, if you want something like that's more novelty, you could have the vanilla cone with sprinkles. That's also very
quality.
good. Sometimes they dip it in the sprinkles, sometimes they don't. Other times they'll give you a cup of sprinkles and your own just plain vanilla cone that then you'll dip in the cup of sprinkles, which is a little lazy on their part, but it is still pretty good.
Yeah, but
'Cause
you get to choose.
You
how
get
many
sprinkles in every bite.
Yeah, you get the sprinkles quality control. You get to do it all. So that's pretty nice.
Speaking of DQ dipped cones, have you had the funfetti cake one?
No, I haven't
Oh
yet.
my god. It's got like this funfetti cake shell on it. It's so good.
They have an orange dreamsicle drip.
They do
dipped
an
cone,
orange
right?
dreamsicle
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
They rotate them, but their current one that's my fave, is the confetti cake one. It's solid.
Sounds good.
I'd have to say Chipotle. I definitely DoorDash it too much.
Oh, Chipotle is delicious. I love
Yeah.
Chipotle.
I get a bowl. You want the whole list?
The whole list.
I get
What's
it with
in the bowl?
white rice. I think chicken, whichever one is less spicy. And then I get the corn salsa, and I get guac, lettuce, and cheese.
Guac.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
See?
missing sour cream though. Because
I don't like sour cream.
What about pico de gallo?
I've thought about it, but also sometimes like they are kind of hot.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair. You can't. You
I'm
can't.
very
You gotta be
specific
very
with
careful.
like temperature. Sometimes I can't. But the guac, it's really sweet. So if like the chicken or the meat is spicy, it like
and
helps
kicks
to
it
like kind of cancel it out.
Cool it
That's why I
down.
get it.
Okay.
I love. So do you put the guac right on top, or do you get like guac on the side?
No, I put it on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid pick.
My go-to fast food place is probably Quick Trip. The
Yeah.
chicken sandwich
Yep.
and a raspberry Arizona.
I love.
That's it.
I love an Arizona tea. I really do. I'm a big fan. Well, and the 99 cents for life is like the best ever
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm like this giant can.
Yeah.
I learned
And
I
I'm
actually
with
learned
it.
about that late.
if it's a good one in season, the Nature Valley themed milks.
No.
Oh yeah.
And which
Yeah.
specific one are we talking?
I
You
love
say
the
root
Christmas
beer.
ones.
Okay.
The Christmas ones. Okay.
I have met someone who loves the root beer flavored
Yeah,
milk.
I think we both know the person who likes.
may
We both
not
know.
I think we
the
all.
same
I think we
person
all
who
know
likes-
who likes root
This
beer
is
milk.
this is shared trauma bond from
oh God,
the
that
Wisconsin
drive.
Broadcasters Association.
Oh,
Driving with
Max Harding.
6
Are
hours
we
in
allowed
the
to
car
say
with
that?
Max.
6 hours.
Because Max is talking about the root beer flavored milk that they come out with in the summer, and as well as the mint milk. And he almost bought us all mint milk, and then there was the concern that we would all tandem get car sick. So we were afraid of the mint milk.
The last
Yeah.
hours was just pure dad jokes. It was.
Oh no,
It was-
not the dad jokes.
I don't want to bring
We
those
can't
back up.
get into that.
Yeah, we can't get
that's
back
too
into that.
personal. My therapist knows about the dad jokes. Max, if you're watching this, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not, but Quick Trip is probably my top tier fast
Quick Trip,
food
yeah,
place.
that's a really good choice.
Valid. Yeah.
And like the full chicken for like $5. That's huge on
Yes.
Mondays. I only know because I work there.
Picture Bosco sticks. That is the pick. The cheese-filled breadsticks. Yeah. Yep. They're so good.
Have you guys ever had the egg roll?
No,
Yeah.
but is it good?
No, apparently
It's
the
really
egg roll's
cheap,
good.
and it's like it's not that bad. I mean, in terms of egg rolls, it's not like the best, but like for Quick Trip, it's pretty good.
I do have to say the food quality at Quick Trip, they do a really good job of making sure that like the kitchen is clean. I know because I work there, and like at least my location, they do like a really good job like trying to like make sure everything is like changed in and out, so it's not sitting out there for too long and everything. Like they do a really good job for food, especially for like a gas station, which is also a convenience store. So yeah, their food is really good. All right,
Alright.
fast food order.
Yep. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I'll go. I'm gonna stick with my terrible choices, and I'm gonna go back to one that when I was like really young, Culver's. You take chocolate custard, and then you get Nerds, and you put those inside of the chocolate custard, and it's just so delicious. It's wonderful. It's an amazing, delicious treat. You've got chocolate, and then you've got the sour from the Nerds, and it goes together amazingly. So, and then it's like at the end, it's all rainbow colored. It's wonderful.
Alex, it sounds like a pregnancy grade.
Have you ever had Skittles in ice cream?
No, I haven't actually. I don't
Is
like
it
Skittles
chocolate
much.
ice cream?
Yeah, and chocolate ice cream.
I mean, Skittles with ice cream, like the Skittles like gets like frozen. It's awful. But I feel like if you like Nerds with ice cream, you might like Skittles with ice cream. But if you don't like Skittles, I'm sorry.
Please,
I might
for
have to
the
try
love
that.
of
I
God,
might have to
don't
try
put
that.
Skittles in your chocolate ice cream. Get vanilla or something. Oh my God.
I mean, if it was vanilla, then maybe it would be a little bit more reasonable. But I remember when I was a kid, like I would always get that, and that was like one of my favorite orders. But other than that, it's a burger with ketchup and mustard and pickle, and that's it. You don't put anything else on a burger because nothing else belongs on a burger. So there's my
You're
choice.
wrong, but
I've heard that. I've heard that before, but I don't know. Actually, I think I'm. But what about you? What's your favorite order?
on occasion, I am a Mickey D's gal, so I'll go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And my McDonald's order, it's usually a late night order, but it's Big Mac, just as is. I'm a big proponent of the Big Mac, no pun intended. I hit the 2 apple pie deal because
Oh
it's,
my God, the apple pies. Oh, so good. Go ahead, continue. I'm just having a vision
He's
quest
having
right
a
now.
moment.
I'm having a moment. Apple
But the
pies.
2 apple pies, I get a small fry. I'm not a huge fry gal, so I do my small fry. And then either I wash it down with an orange soda or like an orange high C, if I don't want a combination, because the orange high C.
The orange high C hits
so-
different at McDonald's
It's so different.
too.
It's so good. So McDonald's orange high C, or I'll go with a vanilla shake if I'm feeling like dipping the apple pie in the vanilla shake. But it's so. See, there's a unanimous agreement. Who has better taste? I think
it's you. You brought up the apple pie for sure. So like that wins it in my
I'll
heart.
take it.
You have the better favorite thing. Okay, it's your segment.
The competition of favorite things. But yeah, that's my go-to. It's usually at about 11 p.m. if I can
that's accurate.
manage it. But dinner part two.
That's like the Wendy's run that everybody
Yes.
does at like 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. I used to do that a lot.
Every once in a while, I'm a Taco Bell, Doritos Locos, and Baja Blast, frozen Baja Blast.
Yeah,
That's what
very
I
good.
get. Doritos Loco Supreme, frozen Baja Blast. But that's like an afternoon treat.
All right, but next
Yes,
favorite
moving
thing?
on, our favorite TV10 show to work a shift for. Now, Alex and I can't say BNN because we are on BNN all the time, but working a shift, when it comes to being a TV10 organization member, you'll work a shift every other week or more if you so choose and have time to. But all of our shows offer shifts. So I want to know, for each of you, what your favorite show to work a shift for is. You don't have to say BNN just because you're here.
You have to say BNN because you're here.
I think sounds, because you get to see the local artists and
yeah,
listen to
that.
music and actually like
That's fair.
really enjoy, the music. Even though you're working a shift, it's like it's nice to hear the music, I think.
Exactly. That's a really good choice.
I'd probably have to say, especially this semester, handful. I work a lot of handful shifts.
You're getting good.
Yeah,
from
David's
David.
cheering. Yeah, so I'd have to say handful.
I kind of agree with that. Handful. Just because it's not specifically like the vibes out here. It's the vibes back in the,
Oh, yeah,
the tech
that's fair.
booth. Just hanging out with people during a handful episode. There's like, it's so loud back there that it's really funny to be around.
Addison is not happy right now. He did not win any votes.
Okay, Alex, what's your pick?
Handful.
That was a quick answer.
Or no, actually, no. I'm sorry. Not handful. Sounds of the Valley. Sounds of the Valley is my choice as well. It's just, no. It's just so amazing getting to like help out and like set up all the instruments and just being there that night. It's so much fun and I really do enjoy it. But handful is a close second. So you get second place. That's just first last, David.
That is fun. I'm going to say this is much love to game show, but I am going to say, home screen. I am going to say home screen. There's Addison. There you go. Because I love just being able to sit and watch Addison do his thing and just chill. I genuinely so enjoy it. And Addison is like, there's not as many moving parts all the time, but I feel like game shows genuinely like so interesting to watch, and I wouldn't probably pay attention to all those things anyways. So like, other than being at game show, like I feel like it's a whole different part of me that gets unlocked when I watch, not game show. Oh my gosh, why am I?
Home screen?
Home screen! I said home screen first, but home screen, that's the one that's my pick, for sure.
Yeah. Really great choices across the board, and we have like a very good coverage. Nobody got missed out on.
Except for game show, and game show is awesome. So much love to them.
Go watch Game Show on TV10.
I like to be on game show.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
For on-screen credits, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But our last round is going to be a lightning round. You can't offer any explanation whatsoever. We're just going to go answers down the line.
All right.
And Alex and I are going to do the same. But it's a this or that. So you're going to pick one or the other options on the board. Board is here. Board is on the screen. Fantastic. But we're going to start with our first one. Olsen's or Ramones for ice cream in Eau Claire?
Olsen's.
Olsen's. Olsen's.
Alex?
Which one's which again? I don't really remember.
Olsen's is the one right under Haymarket Landing.
Okay.
And then Ramones is the one down the block.
I think I've been to Ramones, so no, I haven't been. Olsen's, sure.
Ramones is my pick. Okay, moving on. Spring semester or fall semester?
Ooh.
Fall.
I guess fall.
Spring.
Fall for sure.
I'm going to say fall. Okay. Schofield 104 or the CJC in Hibbard?
Y'all are gonna kill me, but CJC.
How can you we can't explain.
I guess Schofield 104.
CJC. Hands down.
Alex?
Schofield, yeah.
I'm going to go Schofield, but it was close. Okay. Would you rather be in the TV10 homecoming parade or go to the all-nighter out of your TV10 event picks?
That's some
Homecoming
TV10.
parade.
All-nighter.
I would do the all-nighter.
All-nighter.
Homecoming parade.
All right.
I love it. Maybe it's because I'm in all the marketing for the homecoming parade. Okay, Minnesota Timberwolves or Milwaukee Bucks when it comes to basketball. It's pretty topical.
Timberwolves.
Heck yeah.
Bucks.
Definitely Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks. I'll go Bucks.
T-Wolves. Right on, Katie. All right, would you rather spend a weekend in Madison or in Minneapolis?
Madison.
Addison disagreed, apparently.
Minneapolis?
Madison.
Minneapolis, because I don't think I've ever been.
Minneapolis. All right, well, thanks everybody for coming on. That is the end of Favorite Things and pretty much the end of our show. We appreciate you all coming on and sharing some of your hot takes on,
You know what?
on some TV10 related topics and otherwise Eau Claire related topics.
Katie didn't say Schofield. Why am I the only one with hot takes?
Sorry.
All right. Well, that's all that we have for you tonight.
Join us next week for your latest news, updates, and weather.
Make sure to check out TV10 on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. I'm Marissa Day.
And I'm Alex Rubio. Thank you, and good night.